Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another indie horror game. Today we are playing Who Wants to Be a Murderer, a psychological horror game set in a TV game show straight out of the 90s. We'll be facing a series of challenges that will put our morality and sanity to the test. So let's get started. Apparently this was made for a game jam with the theme of aberration. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all, to the Twisted Spectacle. Okay, today, my dear viewers, we have a most intriguing case of characters lined up for your entertainment. But enough from me, let's dive right in and meet our first participant, shall we? And now, from the bustling metropolis of Chicago, where truth is a commodity bought and sold, we welcome Sarah Thompson, a journalist diligently seeking the ultimate scoop. Good evening, viewers. Let's have some fun and games, shall we? From the concrete jungle of New York City, where dreams come to die, we have the enigmatic Richard Graveson, a man whose legal prowess is matched only by his moral flexibility. Greetings, esteemed guests. It's a pleasure to grace your screens with my presence. Let the games begin. He's got a bit of a hunchback going on. Next up, straight from the United Kingdom, with the skill and determination of a true gamer, our wildcard participant, Mr. Selfie. And I will say, how did you know that? Hey, what? How do you know all that about me? And of course, our final contestant needs no introduction. Hailing from the foggy streets of London, where whispers of the occult echo through the night, we have the inscrutable Edgar Darkwood, a man whose secrets are as numerous as the stars themselves. Greetings, mortals. Let's embrace the unknown together. I think there's something about Edgar. There you have it, dear viewers, our motley crew of contestants, each with their own dark desires and ambitions, ready to do battle in this arena. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a journey into the heart of madness. Let the games begin. Welcome to the first phase of the show. This is where we separate the wheat from the chaff, the knowledge seekers from the mere mortals. In this round, your grey matter will be put to the test, and every correct answer will swell your coffers by a handsome $10,000. Now, without further ado, let's delve into the depths of the unknown, shall we? Mr. Selfie, here's the question. Who was the notorious figure associated with the legend of Dracula? Well, it's not Genghis Khan, it's not Ivan the Terrible, it's Vlad the Impaler. And the answer is... correct! That gives me 10,000 smackaroons. Vlad the Impaler, also known as Vlad Dracula, inspired the infamous bloodthirsty vampire of... Okay. Richard's question. Which of these planets is associated with deadly nightshade? Oh, plants, sorry, I said planets. The answers are belladonna, sunflower, daffodil, and tulip. It's belladonna, isn't it? Let's see if he gets it right, if Richard gets it right. I don't think it's tulip. I think you're wrong there. Yeah... The devil's snare, also known as belladonna, ensnares its victims with a deadly embrace, making it the envy of every green-thumbed villain. Sarah, your question awaits. Which ancient civilization believed in human sacrifice to appease their gods? The answers are... I'm gonna go... Wasn't it Romans? Aztecs? Yeah? Yeah, it's definitely the Aztecs. Let's see if our journalist gets it right. Yeah. And the answer is... correct. So, I think we've got to be on the lookout for Edgar here. He seemed to have a bit of Cthulhu mythos behind him. Let's see what happens with Edgar. In ancient Rome, what was the name of the arena where gladiators fought to the death for entertainment? It's the Colosseum, wasn't it? Oh, Circus Maximus, Pantheon... Forum... Oh no, Colosseum. There we go. I think Edgar's going to get this right. Yeah. I think it's going to be me and Edna. Edna? You could have Edna there as well, but Edgar and me are going to be going through to the end. That's what I hope for. Richard was the only one that didn't get something right. So I don't know if that means in this round he's done. That concludes our first round of mind-bending questions, folks. And with that, we'll be taking a short break for our sponsors. But don't wander off, my lovelies. When we return, it's time for a bloody exciting game coming up next. And remember, there's no cutting corners here. Well, except when it comes to the minigame. With a knife, of course. Oh, okay. That doesn't sound too, it doesn't sound too ominous. My dear contestants, we're off the air now, but fear not. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting too long. Ah, So now we're in control. Let's talk with Sarah. I don't know if I can do this, Mr. Selfie. I'm scared. What if I mess up? What if I get hurt? You're stronger than you think. We can find a way out. I think you're going to say you're stronger than you think. This game might be tough, but we'll get through it together. You really think so? Okay, Mr. Selfie, let's do this. I'm more interested in Edgar, because I don't think he's human. Ready for the knife game? Just remember to take it slow and steady. No need to rush into anything risky. Does he say anything else? No, I only get... And Richard, I'm sorry, my friend, but with this knife game coming up, who knows what will happen? I heard Sarah's not handling it too well. Makes you wonder if she make... Yeah, I'm concerned more about you, because you've got nothing. We've all got some money here in the bank, so let's go back to our host. So, Mr. Selfie, are you ready to continue, or do you need another moment? I'm ready, I think. Let's dive back in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on air. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping tip. Snowy's Wish, an intense boss battle to the last snowball against Santa Claus himself. Yours to enjoy absolutely free. Now it's time for our first mini-game of the evening, where the contestants' courage will be put to the test. Let's see if they have what it takes to handle a little knife play. Here are the rules. Contestants will have 30 seconds to score as many points as possible. They must touch the table with the tip of the knife, avoiding any... Oh, just 5-finger fillet. I think it might be. At the end of the timer, the contestant with the lowest score will be the first to face elimination. Right, so the actual money doesn't mean anything. Okay, let the games begin. Uh-oh. Okay, let's... Oh, I see. I'm not controlling... Yeah, this isn't too bad. Haven't cut myself once yet. Oh, what do we get there? 33. Compared to the others, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yeah, you don't control the motion of the knife. You just click when it comes down. So I was a little bit lost at the first moment there because I thought I was controlling. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. The first elimination. The unfortunate soul who will be bidding us adieu tonight is none other than... Richard. Oh, okay. He just fell down a trapdoor. Into, yeah. I think... I didn't hear any screams, but I did hear like a chainsaw. Now the game truly begins. Right. So it's all to play for. Our lives. We're diving straight into our second round of questions, where the contestants' moral fiber will be put under the microscope for all to see. Every answer in this round will earn you $10,000. So feel free to speak your mind without any inhibitions. Let's see who will rise to the occasion and who will falter under the weight of their own conscience. Get ready for some thought-provoking questions, folks. Ah, Mr. Selfie, here's the question. You find a wallet on the street with a large sum of money inside. What do you do? So, keep the money and toss the wallet, return the wallet intact, give it to authorities, take the money, no questions asked. I mean, if this is Who Wants to Be a Murderer, I'm not saying this is what I would do. I'm just putting it out there. This is not what I would do. This is what I'm thinking is in keeping with the game. I would say keep the money and toss the wallet. Oh, interesting. The allure of easy cash. Remember, finders keepers. Losers, well, you know the rest. Choose wisely. Ah, Sarah, here's the question. You find out a friend has been secretly stalking someone for months. What's your next move? The answers are... brush it off as harmless curiosity, offer to join in on the adventure, confront your friend and seek help, or distance yourself. What's she going... Right, so she's going for the actual moralistic one. Okay. Did she get more money because of that, though? No, we all got the same money. The thrill of the hunt. Stalking is just another form of admiration, isn't it? Who needs personal space when you can have a dedicated... Yep, time to shine, Edgar. Questions here. You're offered a dangerous job in exchange for wealth. What's your choice? The answers are... embrace the risk for wealth, negotiate for improved safety, prioritize safety and decline, dive into danger without precautions. I think Edgar's going to go diving in without any precautions. Oh no, embrace the risk for wealth. Okay. Oh, interesting. Danger, money, and a dash of mortality. Alright folks, that wraps up the second round of questioning. That was more... yeah, okay. We have peeled back some layers. Now we've got a glimpse of the real deal, the raw essence of each contestant. They've sized each other up, and believe me, they're sharpening their claws for what's to come. The voting phase is up next. Stay tuned. After this short break, we'll reveal the 2 finalists of the Twisted Little Game. And for you out there watching at home, don't forget to call our toll-free number to join us in the studio audience for the next episode. There's always a need for fresh faces. Voting? I didn't sign up for this. The shadows deepen. Well, folks, it seems we're off the air for now. If you need to know when we're back, you know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting too long. So, if this is a voting thing, the only way I'm going to win this is if we get Edgar off, I think. Or do we get rid of Sarah? Do we get rid of the weak link here? I can't believe I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. Oh, they're both going to... Oh, no! They're both going to vote for me. They're both... Watch your back, mate. Trust is a rare commodity in these parts. It's because I picked the amoralistic... I should have gone... Yeah, jeez. They're both going to vote me, aren't they? I'm going to die here. Well, I have to vote for Sarah. I can only hope that Edgar's going to be voting for Sarah too. Okay, so Mr. Selfie, are you ready to continue, or do you need another moment? I'm ready, but I think this is where... this is where my time's up. Welcome back, folks. We're live again. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping advice. I don't know if these are games from the developer or if these are just like wishy-washy little advertisements because this is a game show. Oh, I don't like the voting round. Each player will cast their vote on who they believe should be eliminated. The contestant with the most votes will be out of the game. Now, to avoid any unpleasant deadlock situations where everyone gets a vote, in that case all participants will be eliminated and there's been no winner. So think carefully, including who you believe others might vote for. Well, I know Sarah's voting for me. I gotta go for Sarah. Now, Sarah, who are you voting for? She's gonna vote for me. Oh. Oh, I shouldn't have done it! Oh no! Oh. Oh, I thought I was gonna go the other way. Sorry, Sarah. Alright, folks, we're getting closer to the grand finale of this show, and that means the questions are getting a bit more serious. Each correct answer in this final round will earn you a whopping $25,000. But enough chit-chat, let's dive right into the last round of questions. It's your turn, Mr. Selfie. Ready? What is the term for the act of killing somebody by slashing their throat horizontally from ear to ear? Well, it's not decapitation, it's not strangulation. It's gotta be this one, right? Oh no, is it? It could be just throat slitting. Oh no! How did I get that wrong? Oh no. How long can a person survive without food or water under normal conditions? It's 6 to 8... Yeah, 6 to 8 days. Or 3 to 5 days. I know with water... With food, it's a week, right? 3 to 5 days. I think he's got it right. Oh no. We've lost. Alright, folks, it's time for our last commercial break before... Oh, okay. Our 2 finalists will engage in a duel filled with thrills and spills, a real bloodbath of entertainment. Oh no. That doesn't sound good. My dear contestants, this is your last chance to catch your breath. Hope you're all handy with a rifle. Oh. Am I going to be shooting you, Edgar? Is that what's going to be happening here? I'm sorry, but you can't escape the inevitable. Good luck. Can I escape from here? I don't think I need to go through to the final round, right? Well, Mr. Selfie, it's that time we've all been waiting for. Are you ready to face the final showdown, or do you need a moment? Yeah, I'm going. Let's go for it. Let's dive back in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on air, and we're about to find out who will be the winner of this exciting night. Before we dive back in, here's the last shopping tip. Astronomy, where you can explore the universe. This must be other games by the developer, right? I mean, who's the fool paying to promote these? Ladies and gentlemen, an esteemed finalist, perhaps by now you've grasped the essence and purpose of this spectacle. In the initial phase of questioning, we tested our contestants' knowledge, then their courage in the knife minigame. In the second phase of questioning and in the voting, we probed the morality of the players and the coldness required to choose to eliminate another individual. In the final phase of questioning, we assessed whether you know the method, and if you've made it here, you have all the cards on the table to be true murderers. There's just one final step to truly define yourselves as such. Action! And so, in this last phase, you'll be armed with a rifle and 30 seconds of time, okay? Whoever manages to take out the most people from the audience will be the new champion of this dazzling episode of our game show. Let the festivities begin! Oh wow, okay. Sorry guys. Looks like, I gotta get better than Edgar here. Damn. I mean, I'm just going for it. I don't know how many that is, but I feel like I've killed a lot of people. I'm not doing so well here. It just, I guess it depends on how much Edgar gets. I kind of lost a few there. Let's see. He got 26. He got 23. Huzzah! The money means nothing. It's all about how many people you kill. Alright folks, it's time to announce the winner of tonight's thrilling episode. But before we do, let's give a round of applause to our brave contestants for their, valiant efforts. Now, without further ado, our champion, or should I say our murderer, is none other than... No, please, don't do this, I'll do anything, Mr. Selfie! But remember, this victory isn't just about the prize, it's about the journey, the thrill of the hunt, the adrenaline rush of the kill. And let's not forget the sweet, intoxicating scent of blood in the air. So without further ado, let's crown our murderer and bid farewell to another exciting episode of Who Wants to Be a Murderer? Hollow Victory? So there are 4 endings. Yeah, 39 kills. This is a leaderboard. So this is an actual leaderboard that's going on right now. I got 26. I don't think I'm going to beat 39. So there you go, guys. That was Who Wants to Be a Murderer. I quite enjoyed that, actually. Someone who loves the kind of game show format, pitting it with a horror element is, yeah, it was quite fun. I decided not to do the other endings because, you know, I'll leave the link in the description below, and I kind of hope that you go and try and find them out yourself. I think I did well on the 5-finger fillet minigame. Not so much the rifle rounds. I don't think I would have been able to get to 39. That was made for a game jam. The theme of it was aberration, and I believe that summed that up quite well. I will leave the link in description below. I hope you play this and get the other endings. See what happens. I imagine that one ending would be that we get voted off the show. Another ending would be that we, you know, fail miserably, or we take on another character who may do something. Some of the questions, yeah, I didn't get that last one, the throat slaying. You know, it was so simple, it was so obvious, but I just thought it was the other one, which I couldn't even see in the right. I think it was called expungement or something like that. But anyway, guys, that was Who Wants to Be a Murderer. I'll see you on the next one. Stay ghoulish. Bye.